everybody, Songfather here on this beautiful Sunday, the 2nd of June. And, in a little while it's going to change up here on the island of Long. They're talking about some severe storms coming through again. But it wasn't that bad. It was, humidity was high. I guess that's the storm coming. But there was some sun and a little cloud cover, so I was able to get the lawn done. And Yankees aren't until tonight, so here you go. You got me for a little bit right here. Do a few songs and get ready for next week. I put like a flyer up on my wall and sent it all over that we'll start doing this show every night at 6 o'clock, or maybe it should be every other night. You guys let me know. Certainly if other things come up, we won't be on, but I figure let's get to something steady, something with a steady time, so you could be hey, wait a minute, it's almost 6 o'clock, let's go see what Sonny the Songfather's up to today. And don't forget, today it's a little after 2, quarter after 2, 5 to 8, my good friend Mr. Pat Calamari on the Pat Show, WBXO up in Beekman, New York. He does his show every Sunday, and it's classic rock redefined is what they call it. And he is, I know Elvis was the king of rock and roll, but he's like the, what could we call him? The emperor. He just knows everybody and has them up to his studio up there, and he goes to tons of shows. And, you could check him out on Facebook on the Pat Show. You can look up on the Patrick Calamari. You could look up on the WBXO. But something he started doing a while back is to start the 6 o'clock hour off, he plays a song from me. And I never know what he's going to put on, but, it's always with a wonderful, nice introduction. He's just a great guy. And, when he first started doing it, I don't know if I think I might have told this story before, but people were going, this is a classic rock station, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, why you keep playing this guy who's singing, Dean Martin and Sinatra and Elvis once in a while, and Pat, in all his wisdom and the fact that he's Italian, said, because I can. Yeah, baby. So anyway, Yankees got their, the hell is that? Their win over Seattle, over Boston last night. And I was saying Seattle because I got Mr. Robinson Cano on my mind. And when the Yankees traded him, there were a lot of people, unknowing people. You want to say loyal fans, we could say that too, but very upset why you get rid of Robbie Cano. And there was a reason for it. And it has shown every team he's gone to after that. He's not a team player. He is selfish. He is lazy. He's disruptive. It's just, and now the Mets are looking to get rid of him, and they paid a nice piece of change for him too. So they're gonna have a hard time because I don't think anybody wants him. But whatever. So yeah, so we got I love how we all say that like we were out there on the field, but we've got 9 series in a row now. They won, and 14 out of the last 15. I mean, they are just they're playing ball. They're playing professional ball. And that's without all their starters. So this first song I want to do is by Mr. Glenn Campbell. Mega hit for him. And it's such a beautiful song, but, it's a song about empowerment. And I know that's big these days all over social media, and I get it, and I go for that too. And don't take crap from anybody, but, make sure your halo was on right too before, you start going after somebody. And I don't mean physically. I mean like, I ain't taking your crap no more. Make sure you're not handing it out, And that's what this song is about. And, she doesn't treat him right and, kind of neglects him. And, he keeps telling her, if this keeps up, I'm going to go. I don't mean to threaten, but I just can't do this anymore. And he never goes. So she's like, yeah. And now he goes, oh no, where is he? He's on his way to Phoenix. maybe that's where Robbie Cano's going. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find a note I left hanging on her door. And she'll laugh when she reaches the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out low. And she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go. I would really go. I would really go. That's a song, boy. That kind of gets you right in the cuore. Cuore! That's the heart. You can't see, but I'm tapping on my heart here. So, yeah, he had a, very big, I think his birthday, Earth birthday was just not too long ago. Or the anniversary of his death. I don't know. I don't remember which one, but I remember seeing his name blasting around. And now his daughter, and God forgive me, I should make notes before I do this, but his daughter is going around now and singing songs, a lot of his hits and some originals. And Linda Thompson had, given us a free concert. It was at a charity event, something that Glenn Campbell was heavily involved in. And his daughter is carrying the torch. And she was up there and with her guitar and singing some of Daddy's songs and some of her own. And Linda gave us, our own little free concert there. And she was pretty good, let me tell you. Pretty damn good. I think that's very cool, like when Natalie Cole did it for Nat King Cole, so many years later. I think it's cool when they do that, And so anyway, this storm must be coming because it's getting hot up here. And it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Not you, Tino. Leave your feathers where they are. So, so this other song, and the next song by Mr. Francis Albert Sinatra, I sing it quite often. I just happen to like it, and it's about, all right, let's go nice and easy with this relationship here. Let's go slow. There's no reason to rush into it. We're going to fall in love. Everything's going to work out. But just take it easy. Hold your horses. All right? You can sing along, too, if you want. Ba-ba-ba. Let's take it nice and easy. It's going to be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say. but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it every time. Oh! We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. Well, the problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. One more time. Nice and easy does it. Oh, nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Well, I love that song. You know, I don't know. Does the guy mean it, or is he just like, you know? And every time I say the guy, because it's I can't sing girl songs, but you know, of course, it can be flipped around and the girl singing it to the guy. Take it easy, you know. Stop calling him every 5 minutes. I don't need roses every day and a half, and you know, stop driving by my house. But yeah. So anyway, he's saying take it easy, right? And then this next song I chose by Bobby Darin. Everybody had a hit with this too. So from the whole Rat Pack and Tony Bennett and this and everybody, called The Good Life. And this was on my first CD, Bella. And now it's like kind of the flip side of it, you know. And now the person is saying, you know, go ahead, go live your good life, you know. Don't worry about any responsibilities. Keep exploring all the unknown and everything else. And before you know it, you're going to find out you're all by yourself. Wow. Didn't know that, huh? That's what the song's about. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, the good life, full of fun, seems to be the ideal. Yes, the good life lets you hide all the sadness you feel. You won't really fall in love, for you can't take the chance. So be honest with yourself. Don't try to fake a romance. It's the good life, to be free and explore the unknown. Like the heartaches you will learn when you face them alone. Just remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up and kiss that good life goodbye. Here we go. It's the good life, to be free and explore the unknown. Just like the heartaches you will learn when you face them alone. Just remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up and kiss that good life goodbye. Well, kiss it goodbye. What a tune. So one day I'm driving in the car with my father, and I got the CD playing, and I'm singing that song, and he kind of looks at me and goes, "Why would you want to kiss the good life goodbye?" So I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I never really listened to the words. Who would want to kiss the good life goodbye?" And I said, well, what the guy's saying in the song to the woman is that, go out, have fun, go to the bars, go to the clubs, do whatever you want to do, and live that good life. But it's going to come a time where, you're going to be all by yourself. Yeah, but it's the good life. So you just go find other places to go for the good life. And like, yeah, but if you settle down a little bit and stop doing all that, you have somebody to love you for the rest of your life, and that's a nice thing. Yeah, but it's the good life. I went, forget it. Okay, you win. I'm not going to argue on that one. But I kind of get what he's saying a little bit. But I thought it was a nice song. The guy's saying, go ahead, you want to live your life? I'm not going to hold you back. Do what you got to do. Go out, have fun, party, dance until all hours of the morning and everything else. But you're going home most of the time by yourself, and nobody's there to take care of you. And I get it, and I kind of like that kind of message that it's given out. But not Dad. Dad wants the good life. Wow. So anyway, here's one of my favorites from Mr. Francis Albert Sinatra, and it's from Guys and Dolls, called "Luck Be a Lady." And it seems everybody in their sister and their brother and everybody else is singing this song lately. That's how good it is. It's just a great song. And from Guys and Dolls, and the whole choreograph through this whole song, and "Luck Be a Lady." Come on, I need it. I need you tonight. Don't leave me. Don't you dare leave me. I see what you've done with other guys. Follow the bouncing ball. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Everybody snap. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Yeah, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I've seen the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Oh, luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. Oh, I'm glad I said dice. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Yeah, look, be a lady with me. Look, let a gentleman see how nice a chick you can be. I've seen the way you treated other guys you've been with. Hey, look, be a lady with me. That's right. A lady doesn't leave her a score. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. Listen up now. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm a fella you came in with. Yeah, look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Don't tell your mama. I loved when him and Dino used to do that a lot. And so rolling right along, doing more song by Mr. Francis Albert. And this was on the first album too, Bella. This is called I Got You Under My Skin. And, the guy's like not looking for calamine lotion, as I once said when I sang this song, and caught some heat for that. But, he's saying, you know what? I got you now. I got you under my skin. And as I tell the story, well, you know what? Yeah, I think it was on the first one. But anyway, I sing at a lot of my friends' weddings. And, I'm sure you surmised that already. And we were singing at an engagement party. And my friend, Mike Allen, he was a Navy SEAL, crazy guy, crazy dude. And he was, you know what you should sing at the wedding? And I said, like what? He goes, instead of I've got you under my skin, why don't you sing, I got you on my foreskin? I'm like, get out of here. So, of course, I did it. And so nobody noticed it. You can just kind of smooth over that word a little bit. But so they go on their honeymoon, and then they come back and getting everything ready in the new home and blah, blah, blah. And the tape is ready, from the wedding and everything. So they have a nice little party in the backyard, tents up and everything. Had bartenders, set up a screen, and it was beautiful. And sure enough, this song comes up, and oh my God, his wife is saying, I love this song so much. I can't believe that you sang it. And I said, well, Mike's the one that really got me to sing it. So and he's like giving me a look like, don't get me in the middle of this. I got to live with her for the rest of my life. And so song comes on, and everybody's watching it, and so the first time we get away with it, but the second time she back that tape up a little bit, and people are talking, and she yells, quiet, everybody just, and then she listens, And she looks at me, and I went, and I pointed to Mike, and he ran, oh, no. So sometimes the joke is funny when it's between just the two of us, but when you got proof on videotape and you got all of the bride's family there, not too cool. But it was funny and it's a memory. But here is I've Got You Under My Skin, no calamine lotion. It's just, you hit it, you got me. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. Well, I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair, it never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know too well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you ain't never gonna win. Use your mentality, step up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I give in. I've got you under my skin. Usually during this break, it's Sambuca time. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you ain't never gonna win. Why not use your mentality, step up, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. And I like you under my skin. Bum, bada, bum, bum. So there you go. That's a nice little concert. 5 songs. All, up-tempo songs. Keep you happy, keep you thinking, keep that heart going. Share your heart, not just with someone that you love. Make sure it's unconditionally, too. Not to let anybody run all over you, but share it with everybody. It's such a gift from God. This whole thing of life is such a gift from God. And, you just never know if your name is on that page when you're going to turn it over, And if you go days and weeks and months, and I know people that are holding grudges for years upon years, and I've had so many friends and even people here on Facebook come to me advice, and I'm proud to say that I got them to go back and patch things up with their father, and and then the father passed away relatively shortly after that, or their mother, or another friend of mine with his brother, and make your point, and then. Just be available. You don't have to hang out with somebody anymore. If they did you wrong, I understand it. I get it. And, so you can't trust them or you don't want to be in their company. That's all fine, too. But don't carry that weight around. of anger and hatred, and we should never have hatred anyway, but we do. But it's so much weight just to keep with you for whatever reason it is. It's done. You've made your decision. Throw it away. I should tell my son and everybody else, take it like a piece of paper and, throw it in the garbage. But you physically go through the motion because your mind remembers that. You took it, you crinkled it up, and you threw it away. Ah, yes. The way to live life. That's the way to do it. And as soon as I start talking to a few other people, I'll tell them too. So anyway, have a good Sunday, everybody. Yankees tonight against Boston. David Price going. A move that they made, I think on Friday, because he wasn't scheduled to pitch. And I don't get it. I'm not going to put the Malokia on them, but David Price is an unbelievable pitcher. Nothing taken away from him. But not against the Yankees. And certainly not against these kids because, nobody knows them. That's one of the, it's like being the invisible man. You don't know. You don't know what they can do. You've never seen them before. You've never faced them. Some of them are only in the majors a year or two, and some of them have never been in the majors. They've been in AAA, but so, it's kind of a nice disguise that they have on there. So. Yeah, so, come on over to the Pinstripes, really. Stop hating the Yankees. There's no reason. Just because they're the greatest team that ever lived, that ever played, had the greatest players that ever walked this earth. Come on, stop it. Whew. I have to put something across my windows. So anyway, have a good day, everybody. I love you. Thanks. And so we'll start this thing hopefully tomorrow at 6 o'clock and then see what we're going to do from there. And once I can figure out how to get my other camera up and then split the screen in the middle, and I'll start having some guests pop by once in a while, and make a little nice fun hour out of it. I think that would be really cool. And I had it before, and then I lost it, and then I can't get it back. And then I plugged this microphone in over here, and then it was coming through the speakers, but it wasn't coming through my headphones. I just want to talk and sing, man. I need an engineer. Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. Finish it. Bam. Love you. Have a good day. Charlie says...